And here we go. The NBA Finals continue here on 2K Sports. And a very convincing performance from the Celtics so far.
Well, it looks like hitting the boards hard was an emphasis of their attack. They knew how valuable it was to do so.
Yeah, we're not surprised by this. These guys work hard, and they are physical.
On the floor for Utah, getting going in the second. Vyacheslav Mikhailuk is out there with Lauri Markkanen. Then there's Keontae George, and it's Hood Schifino in at the 2 spot. And so Will Hardy calls for the timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Collier, he's checked in for Hood Schifino. The top scorers in the playoffs on our 2K leaderboard. Second, Jason Tatum.
Perfect time to take it to another level offensively. He's really carried them at that end.
First free throw is good. It's both from the stripe. And so George will bring it up for the Jazz. They trail by 18. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Well, the prodigy in their last time out against the Celtics put on a show. He added 43 points, and he did everything else you could have wanted as well, ending with a triple-double. A game that nobody will soon forget, that's for sure. How is he going to follow that up tonight? We'll see, guys.
Outstanding, thanks. Impressive ability to carry his team to victory, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., I was really impressed. They wouldn't have won the game if it wasn't for his attacking mindset and will to win.
Yeah, and we're likely to see them go to him early on. See if he can't replicate that performance.
5 to shoot. Here's Pritchard. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Pritchard's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
So confident from range. Markkanen.
Well, after a silent first quarter, this is who they needed him to be. This is why you never count a guy out.
Down low. Here's Tatum. Cornette with the bucket. Cornette's got his first bucket in this one.
Look, Tatum draws so much attention. Someone's bound to be open.
Pass to Grady. They set the pick. Now here's George. Here's Mikhailuk. It's good. Set up beautifully by George. Mikhailuk's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Pritchard gets it to go. Pritchard's got 10 points in the game.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
George passes to Grady. Here's Mikhailuk. And here's Markkanen. Pass to Collier. Puts up a three. Markkanen misses.
Yeah, those shots from him are certainly not helping their case.
Now here's Horford. Up top, Tatum. George defending. Fires the three. And it's Tatum with the three. He's got 15.
Ooh, they've been on fire from deep this quarter. Their percentage has been rising and rising.
Markkanen sets a screen. Grady, pass to Markkanen. Drops in the three. Markkanen's gotten his third basket of the night.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
Here's Pritchard. 10 points for him. Rebounded by Grady. Grady's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Pass to George. The three. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
Wow, 5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now.
And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Well, a good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Yeah, I'd consider calling timeout right away after that one. The defense has to be better there.
Tatum passes to Pritchard. Pass to Cornette. Great start so far. 3 of 3 in this one.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
And we've got a timeout called by Will Hardy. He's going to talk it over with his guys. A big group substitution here for Boston. Porzingis has checked in for Cornette. Jaylen Brown comes in for Hauser. White, he's checked in for Horford. And Holiday subbed in for Pritchard. Colin Sexton's checked in for Utah. Schroeder comes in for George. Jazz trail by 17. Pass to Grady. Schroeder, a screen on Porzingis. Pulls it in from the elbow. Porzingis grabs the board. Porzingis has got his 5th rebound in this one. Holiday finds Tatum. They kick it out to Porzingis. The three is up. Tatum can't hit. Utah has got 7 of their 16 three-point attempts to go in. Here's Grady. He's got 6. The three from Sexton. The Jazz again can't hit. Outside Tatum. Outside Brown. White for 3. The rebound by the Jazz. Grady's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Markkanen outside. Fires the 3. Knocks down the long J. Markkanen's got 12 points.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Outside Tatum. Over Markkanen. And good as it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. 17 points in the game.
Well, he's had it going offensively, helping them build this lead.
Got to be careful shooting around Porzingis. His length is so capable of erasing shots.
Just a heroic scoring effort from him this quarter. He's doing everything he can to will them back into this game.
Now here's White. Pass to Porzingis. He shoots. It's blocked. And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here. And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
Oh, you could feel the playoff intensity in that block. He's playing some extra aggressive defense out there.
The Celtics making a switch here. Horford's checked in. And a switch here also for Utah. Sensabaugh's checked in. Shot clock at 6. To the paint. They kick it out to Porzingis. Again, the miss by Porzingis.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Well, these coaches can't be happy they fouled Sexton. He's a good foul shooter.
Utah shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. First free throw is good.
Well, in terms of bucket getters, guys who just fill it up, Colin Sexton is up there. He's just excellent scoring the ball.
All right, both free throws good from Sexton. Celtics lead by 12. And here's Brown. Ooh, Brown inside. Hey, he's more than just a shooter.
They're just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, that's the interior.
Markkanen with a screen on Porzingis. Grady, pass to Markkanen. Out to Schroeder. Here's Grady. He's got 6. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Markkanen. Second chance effort. Grady, pass to Sexton. Here's Grady. Horford covering. Markkanen outside. They shoot again. Here's Sensabaugh. Elbow shot on the way. Porzingis grabs the board. Porzingis has got 6 rebounds here tonight.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Here's Brown. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls. Brown's gotten 4 this quarter.
Much more efficient this quarter. Feeling more and more confident.
Pass to Sensabaugh. To the inside. It's stolen by Holiday. 1:35 left in the first half of basketball. To the left side wing. Here's Horford. Utah grabs the miss. Grady's got rebound number 13 tonight with that one. Throws it up high. Boston leading by 14. Brown scanning the floor. 1:03 left to play in the first half. And Horford gets it to go.
And I like that shot for Horford. You don't want him taking deep threes, but he can hit from that corner.
To the paint. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. Holiday a screen on Sexton. Back to Holiday. The kick out to White. The 3-ball. And again, Boston with the triple.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Schroeder passes to Grady. Markkanen with a screen on Porzingis. And Markkanen with the stuff.
Yeah, I love putting Markkanen into the pick-and-roll action. He can do anything as the screener.
And that was our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, bringing you the sauce. And Brown has got the ball here for the Boston Celtics. Earlier in the game, they led by 19. Pass to Horford. This one for three. Rebounded by Grady. Markkanen with it. Horford covering. Here's Grady. So as we conclude the first half, a fairly one-sided game. Boston out in front, up by 16. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break.
And we thank you for joining this postseason broadcast, and it's been an outstanding first half for the Boston Celtics.
Hey, these guys are a bunch of artists, man. You know why? They live for the paint.
Oh, that joke was weak, but their play style is Diesel approved.
I wouldn't say the joke was weak, it just needed a capper. Taking a look at the Jazz in this series. They're right where they want to be in the series, but perhaps a bit of a letdown tonight in the first half, Jet.
No maybes, Ernie. Definitely a letdown. They got a little too comfortable.
And I'm curious to see how they respond in the second half. This is the finals. You can't give away games.
We shall see. That's it for us. Thanks for tuning in. Now let's send you over to Brian Anderson with the third period.
And let's get you back to the action as game two is getting underway. And you know, Jason Tatum, he's been really making it happen, guys.
He's been dominating down low. Gotta assume they'll keep feeding him the rock.
Well, that's certainly what I'd do. Until the defense shows they can stop him, ride the hot hand.
So it's Boston now. 16-point lead. Holiday at the 1 with White at the 2. The two Jays, Brown at the 3 and Tatum at the 4. And it's Porzingis in at the 5 down low. That's who's in the game for the Celtics.
Well, the defense got lucky there. More often than not, he's making that shot.
Schroeder with it. Porzingis picks him up defensively. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Kristaps Porzingis picks one up.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
He hits the second from the line. Boston leading by 15. Pass to White from outside the arc. Knocks down the triple. White's got 8.
Look, shooting off the catch is something White's become really good at.
Here's Grady. Schroeder, a screen on Porzingis. Takes it inside.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
Utah shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. And he knocks down the first one. Both shots good from the stripe.
And he's shown a great touch at the line. They've tested the big guy, but he's come through.
Tatum passes to Holiday. Back to Tatum. Let's go with a 3. Rebounded by Grady. Grady's got his 16th rebound on the night. To the middle. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute played. Inside. Porzingis putting the size to work.
Well, one of the premier offensive players in the league. Kristaps Porzingis is hot tonight, putting on a show.
Pass to Grady. Back to Sexton. Shoots over White. Good work defensively by White.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
Yeah, they might want to draw something up here to get him something at the rim or get him to the free throw line. Sometimes that's all it takes to snap a cold streak.
Now here's Tatum. 17 points in the game. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Yeah, no question Tatum can take over a game at a moment's notice.
And stolen by Brown. Holiday passes to Brown. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play. Utah making a switch here. George is checked in. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Free throw good. Brown.
There are so many different roles Jaylen Brown can take on for his team.
Down low. Here's Markkanen driving to the basket. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
He's really finding his rhythm here. I mean, smart move to keep feeding him the ball.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
Now here's White. Give him 8. Clock at 6. Right side Porzingis. Utah grabs the miss.
Well, it's a make or miss league. Sometimes the Jays just don't fall. It wasn't a bad shot.
Kicks it to George. Grady, pass to George. Here's Grady. Up top, George. Lots of room. Tatum pulls it in. Tatum's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Porzingis. Outside, Brown. Got a piece of it. Outside Tatum. And here's Porzingis. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Jazz. Hood Schifino's checked in for Utah. Now here's George. A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. Grady. Tatum pulls it in.
That's a defender doing just enough to cause a miss on the layup.
Jacks up a 3. And the shot is good on the assist by Holiday. Holiday's got 5 assists tonight.
Well, it's only his second 3 of the night. If he's going to heat up, the second half is a great time to do it.
And so Will Hardy calls for the timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Here's Grady. He's got 15. To the paint. Here's Sexton. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Grady's shot is off.
And we talk about the importance of protecting the rim. Right there, outstanding defense. Sexton against Brown. Right side Porzingis.
Off target from three-point range. Jazz trail by 21. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
The ball's knocked loose. White with a steal. To the inside. Here's Porzingis. Kick out to Brown. There's the three. Sinks it from distance. Brown's got 6 in the quarter. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for Boston.
Well, they've shown just outstanding effort defensively, and it's resulted in several forced turnovers.
And their block numbers also stand out to me. Challenging shots at the rim has been a big part of their defensive success.
So it's Boston now. The Jazz making their last shot. Pass to Tatum. Porzingis sets a screen. Launches a three. And it's Tatum missing. The Jazz have gotten just 3 of 8 shots to go in the third quarter.
Yeah, every coach wants assisted buckets. Guys like George, they move the ball.
And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. Pritchard's checked in for Boston. Sensabaugh is checked in for Utah. Here's Pritchard. George defending. Pritchard, the pass to Brown. Outside Porzingis. 6 to shoot. Outside Holiday. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. Inside. Here's Grady. And down it goes. Dumped it through off a beautiful setup.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set.
Brown, no good. Jazz trail by 18. It's stolen by Holiday. Pass to Pritchard. Now here's Porzingis. Oh, he gets it to go. 7 of 13 now.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless. Building this lead in every way possible.
Here's Pritchard. He's got 10. Sends it home from three-point land.
Well, Holiday has terrific vision. He's great at spotting open guys.
There's a screen to the middle. Knocks it loose. It's stolen by Tatum. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. Here's Porzingis. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
Well, this is the dirty work you love to see Porzingis doing. Saving the play and getting them a bucket.
George for 3. Counted from distance. George has got 6 points.
Well orchestrated. And then the pass is right on the money.
Outside Tatum. Pass to Pritchard. And And the shot is good on the assist by Tatum. Tatum's got 3 assists in the game.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
To the inside. Here's Hendricks. No good on the triple. They have really been in control of this one.
You don't want to get complacent here.
Tatum can't hit.
Yeah, not at his most efficient this quarter. He's got to work on finding high percentage shots.
Here's Grady, defended by Porzingis. Grady, pass to George. 5 on the clock. George, a screen on Porzingis. Back to George. Wide open look. Boston pulls it in. Holiday's got 5 rebounds in the game. Pass to Brown. Back to Holiday. Here's Porzingis. No good on the 3.
The perimeter game has failed him thus far. Hit 1 from range in the first half, but nothing since.
Here's George. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis.
What a swat by the big man Porzingis. You always have to be careful shooting when he's lurking.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Brown passes to Tatum. Shoots over George. Again, the miss by Boston.
Well, he's more than comfortable in the mid-range, but you can't make them all.
Down low. Here's Sensabaugh. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup. Sensabaugh's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
Well, credit the screen there, springing him loose for the finish.
And so it's Boston with plenty of breathing room. 23 points to end the quarter. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. More 2K action in just a moment. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Well, that was an absolute masterpiece of an assist. He knew exactly when to deliver the ball, and it made for a beautiful score.
And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. And Utah looking at who they've got to start the 4th. They've got Dennis Schroeder. Also Colin Sexton out there. And it's Markkanen in at the 4.
Well, the way Markkanen plays inside is exactly what that coaching staff wants.
And he drops the first. Both good from the line that time.
Well, there's a 7-footer who can own the glass and hit shots from the outside. Lauri Markkanen is everything you want in a big.
Horford, a screen on Sexton. Inside. And there's Horford on the assist by Tatum. Tatum's got 4 assists now tonight.
Well, he led him with the pass there, almost like a quarterback timing a route. That was impressive.
Grady, pass to Markkanen. And the officials called goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Well, at least the D was going for it, but he got to the ball just a moment late.
Celtics lead by 21. Here's Pritchard. Pass to Cornette from the arc. Sinks the tray.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
Grady. Yep, that one goes. Grady's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
Tatum passes to Horford. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock. Pass to Pritchard. Over Schroeder, and it's Boston scoring again.
When Horford has the ball, he typically makes the right decision. That's a great pass.
Here's Grady. Uses the glass on the layup. Grady's got 25 points in the game.
Well, they're behind, but it's certainly not because of him. He's doing everything he can. He just needs more help from his teammates.
Here's Pritchard. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Give him 20.
And trying to put the game away, he's been nails all evening.
Yeah, but you can't let up now. We've seen too many wild comebacks in this league.
Here's Grady. Boston pulls it in. We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Tatum with it. Horford outside. Fires for three. Offensive rebound. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
And that's why you don't give up on the glass.
Man, his efforts well rewarded right there.
Well, that's what he does. He makes an impact with his activity on the boards.
And Utah calls time here. Drew Holiday's checked in for Hauser. The Jazz have gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Fourth quarter keeps moving along. 3 minutes gone by now. And the dunk by Isaac.
And in that two-man action there, Isaac's
group getting ready for Utah. Utah with the ball. A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this fourth quarter. Here's Hendricks. And it's Jason Tatum with a rebound. Tatum's got 7 rebounds in the game. The 15-footer. And he gets it to go off the front iron. Tatum's got 24 points.
Tatum has the skill offensively to pull up whenever he sees fit.
And so it's
we got our
Boston
ass
easily
whooped.
grabbing this one.
Shake that.
It might have been just game 2 of the series, but this one felt like a must-win.
I just love the fire they played with tonight. It's the playoffs, and they really brought the energy.
That concludes game 2 of the NBA Finals. With Grant Hill, Stan Van Gundy, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. So long, everyone.
If they keep trying to blitz you, this is what's going to happen. Can't win them all, but it would be nice if you won the next one.
Last game means nothing. Wipe that slate clean and get ready.
Chris, what's up?
MP in the house.
Get mine! Hey, pick that ball! You can't rain! Oh, yeah! You can't shoot! Brick! Hey, let's go! Move around! 5-0. Check it!
Get ball, get ball, get ball.
Don't blame it on that. We can't shoot. Ball! No shot. Got lucky on that one. Hey, keep coming. I'm a beast out here.
Yo, watch left, watch left.
Stay on him. Hey, watch that. Get forward, get forward. Sliding him out.
Yo, watch him. Get here, get here. Ball. Shot.
Close out. Hey, what's the count? Oh, hit that. You're gonna miss anyways. Run it again. Run it again. Hey, yo. Right here. Help him. Mismatch.
Ball.
Hey, help.
Yo, whose man is this?
Okay, keep yapping. Hey, come around.
Yo, watch him.
Get more VC, baby. That's off. That's not your range, man. Come back in here. Right there.
Way to knock it in, JB. Back door. Stay on him.
Hey, help. I need help.
You got him.
Hey. Inside.
Good job today. That's what it takes to be great.
Thanks, man.
courtesy of Agent 234. Let's give it up! The man of the hour, the guy everyone wants to see. Let's turn up the volume and shake the place for the one, the only MP. The MacGyver of the NBA. This man can light it up in any situation. That's right, it's Devin Booker. Let's get on. No, not this time. Hello, defense. This is Young Wayne.
Hey, yo, right here, baby. Hey, let's go. Move around. Screen.
Well, yeah, if you're not gonna guard anybody. There ain't transition. Missed it right at the rim. Keeping the possession alive. Oh, I feel the contact, but I like the basket. Good work. Off target at the rim. Okay. Don't guard him then.
Get mine.
What is this, practice? Where's the team? The crowd is looking for some buckets.
Right here.
Gotta keep shooting, I guess. MP not taking any chances. shut this thing down so soon? Boo! I don't want to see any double teaming.
Go get it, go get it!
Oh, man, we all saw that. Shut it down. No reason to continue. We out of here.
What's up, Coach?
I hope you showed up ready to work, MP. It's time to get some shots up.
Good look, man. That's every time. Hey, good look. There it is. You'll see it. Coming. Don't worry, keep shooting. Don't worry, keep taking that. Hey, good look, good look. All right. Oh, nice. Keep scoring.
That's the best I've seen you shoot, MP. Great work today.
Appreciate your help, Coach.
What's up for dinner tonight?
I might take home one of the chicken strips from here. I don't know. I was thinking.
I want those next tacos.
Yeah, try it. Press them right up.
They don't even know what's coming for them.
MP, you're my favorite player, man. Always
Good to see
deliver.
you, MP. You gonna show us something special tonight?
Hey, MP. Hey, MP.
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action for you coming up. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke. Also joining us from the sidelines, David Aldridge. And for a look at how the competition stacks up right now, here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. They tell a great story. You look at Dallas. They're playing really well, moving up now to the top spot in our rankings.
And when you look at Los Angeles, they were obviously hoping to start out better. Still, too soon to panic. But lately they've had very little luck and seem to be trending in the wrong direction.
Now let's check out our starters for the Los Angeles Lakers. Outside, the wings are Reeves and James. Jackson Hayes is out there with Hachimura. And it's Doncic in at the 1. And for the Cavaliers, a loaded backcourt. It's Garland and Mitchell. A lot of length inside. It's Mobley and Allen in the post. And it's Hunter in at the small forward. Greg is a player. How long does the excitement of a new season last?
I'd say it starts to wear off right about now. You got to start bringing your own motivation to every game, and you need to provide your own energy.
Now, here's Hunter. Back to Garland. Banked in off the glass.
Boy, how about the nimbleness to overcome the defense inside. Darius Garland makes his opportunities.
LeBron passes to Doncic. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Pass to Hunter. Mitchell against Reeves. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
Well, why did Donovan Mitchell win the dunk contest? Case in point right there.
Reeves outside. Here's Hayes. Beyond the arc. It's up and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1. To the left wing. Back to Hunter. Mobley outside. Mitchell right side. Second shot opportunity. It's rebounded by Hayes.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
A little over a minute 30 into this first quarter. Doncic outside. 5 on the clock. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Yeah, Doncic is used to and accustomed to all this contact. In fact, get the sense he loves and relishes this kind of play.
Well, last season, the Cavaliers won their first playoff series since 2018. That's when LeBron was with them, Greg.
And it was their first series win without LeBron James since 1993. So it was a huge deal for the organization as they continue to take steps in the right direction.
Here's Hayes. The Cavaliers making the shot. Hachimura finds Reeves. Here's Doncic, guarded by Garland. And he uses the glass on the layup. Doncic has got 7.
Well, there's a mix of touch and power that Luka Doncic brings to the game. You can't take him lightly when he touches the paint.
Mitchell against Reeves. Oh, that was something else.
How high was Donovan Mitchell? How pretty was that dunk? My goodness.
And J.J. Redick is called timeout. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. Here's Doncic. Coming in off a 21-point game his last outing. Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Pass to Hayes. Back to Doncic. Reeves outside. Just 4 to shoot. A nice shot by Doncic.
That's a high percentage look for Luka Doncic. He is a menace if he gets that deep.
Now, here's Hunter. Back to Garland. And he makes good on the layup. Garland's got his second bucket of the night. No shortage of drama here early on.
Yeah, 8 lead changes already. Huge number this early.
Reeves outside. Here's Doncic. He gets it in there. Doncic has got 11.
How about 5 straight made from the field to start?
Let's send it over to David Aldridge, who caught up with head coach Kenny Atkinson. DA.
Of course, they know they have their work cut out for them with LeBron on the court. He told me James hasn't really lost a step. He's a constant problem out there, so I'm ready to try anything, including just throwing extra bodies at him. Of course, that probably means some double teams in LeBron's immediate future. Guys?
All right, David, thanks.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the 3-ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against him.
Now, here's Garland. His last outing, he had 24 points. Allen, a screen on Reeves. And it's Mitchell missing. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Lakers. Trailing by 2. This their first chance this season playing the Cavaliers. Still in his early 20s, Doris, Evan Mobley is such a great player. So long, athletic. I know you love his play.
I certainly do, Kevin, and there's a lot of reasons why. You begin on the defensive end of the floor. Great shot blocker, can guard on the perimeter, and he continues to work and expand his offensive game. This guy's future is so bright.
That free throw missing. Doris, one of the more relentless players in the NBA, Donovan Mitchell.
Kevin, what I love about him is he loves the lead role. He feels very comfortable carrying tremendous responsibility on the offensive end. Donovan, one of the more confident players you'll meet.
Max Strus has checked in for Cleveland. And he sinks the second. When Donovan Mitchell, Greg, is on the floor, he is the offense.
Yeah, and that goes beyond just his ridiculous scoring. It gets overlooked that he's also a skilled passer. So one way or another, Mitchell is finding points out there.
Now, here's Doncic. 11 points in the game. Pulls up. High post. No good that time.
Normally he'll drill that shot, and I'm sure they'll look to find him in that spot again.
No doubt. Very good play call, good execution. Sometimes it just doesn't fall.
Reeves against Mitchell. Mobley sets the pick for Mitchell. From outside, off the mark. Lakers trail by 3. Nifty move. He takes it up and lays it in.
Well, it's the skill set and the strength of LeBron James. It'll be interesting to see how his shot profile breaks down when it's all said and done.
Now, here's Mobley. Nothing on the board. Back to Garland. Another shot, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It's on Luka Doncic.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Cavaliers.
And, guys, I love the movement. Doing a great job of just getting the ball on a string, creating some opportunities.
And they've also shown dominance in the paint so far tonight, really putting the work in down low.
They throw good. Garland. GA, you look how Garland can create for himself. Very good off the catch or the bounce.
So deadly off of those high pick and rolls because he can dribble into that 3 A playmaker that can do that is a headache. Garland knows how to create that space and get his looks.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Green's checked in. Both free throws good from Garland. I'm told now by our producer, do we have them, guys? Okay, we do. We have a call coming in from Shams Charania. Shams, thanks for joining us. What do you have?
Thanks, guys. The Lakers this summer signing first-time head coach J.J. Redick. He's a veteran of 15 seasons. The sharpshooter's rise in broadcasting had been meteoric. The Lakers really want Redick to be their long-term head coach. But the question, with an aging superstar in LeBron, how much patience will exist in L.A. for Redick learning on the job?
Something to keep an eye on, no doubt. Okay, Shams, we appreciate the reporting. The first free throw is good. You know, it's inevitable that a player's physical abilities diminish over the course of a career. But the thing that stands out to me about LeBron James is that he never lost his insatiable drive to win. Guys, if anything, he's gotten stronger.
The feel LeBron has for the game, unreal. Whatever situation he finds himself in, he always seems to have an answer.
I'll tell you, this lead's not going anywhere with this guy making plays. What a quarter.
Here's Vincent following the basket by Donovan Mitchell. No one near James as he lets it go. And it's out of bounds. The Lakers able to retain possession here. On defense, the Cavaliers. They lead by 4. Vanderbilt the pass to Vincent. Shot clock at 5. And here's Doncic from the arc. Jared Allen grabs the miss.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. Score the basket. It's number 6 for him this game. 6 for 9, 67% shooting.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
3-pointer. And that's good. Luka Doncic for 3. Doncic has got 14 points for the game.
And Doncic loves the ability to respond with a 3. That is tough.
Outside, Green. Goes up with a stripe. Garland, no good.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
James kicks to Doncic. Pass to Vanderbilt. It's 3-pointers off the mark. Cleveland leading by 4. Mitchell finds Garland. Over James. The Lakers with the rebound. 1:02 left to play in the first quarter. From 12 feet out, and it's good off the back rim and in. And now just a 2-point Cleveland lead. Outside Garland, and here's Mitchell from the arc. It's hauled in by LeBron. And so James will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Last game matchup with the Suns, a tough loss there.
Well, when you're facing a team that's feeding off the crowd's energy, you have to bring your A game, and they didn't do that defensively.
One thing you know, Greg, is you've got to pack your defense in the suitcase if you're going to win on the road, and they simply did not bring it.
Here's Garland. After Luka Doncic's bucket, Hayes with the steal. LeBron against Strus. Here's Vincent. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. And now it's a 3-point Laker lead.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
And a high-scoring first quarter. Both teams really filling it up. The Lakers on top as they go on a 10-0 run to end the period. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Lakers?
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
We've also seen them show a willingness to take advantage of the mid-range opportunities. The defense conceding these looks, and they're cashing in.
Green is out there with Evan Mobley. Then it's Okoro. Then it's Max Strus, and it's Jerome in at the point guard. That's the group for Cleveland going right now here in the second. We know the 90s were a different era, Greg. Either win the game or win the fight. Remember that? Do you miss that physicality?
Well, I will say, Kevin, it made for some great stories, but I don't think we're
Shut your
missing much
bitch
about
ass
all
up,
the
man.
extracurriculars. I think we have a beautiful game now.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And he hit 72% of his foul shots a season ago, but I'm not sure he's real thrilled with those numbers.
On the free throw, no good. And Doris, this summer, the Cavaliers opting to make changes.
And Kevin, a little bit of a surprise in this particular way. They fired their coaching staff, bring in a new regime. And think about it, you fire that group after you've made the playoffs 2 seasons in a row, and yet you still opt to go in a different direction. So a lot of pressure on the staff coming in.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Austin Reeves went undrafted, but his success comes as no surprise to him. He says, I've always felt like I belong. It goes back to childhood. His mom once asked him, is this confidence or cockiness? He told her, you're basically kind of the same thing. Kevin, back to you.
That's something else. Undaunted. Hey, David, thank you. Strus passes to Jerome. And it's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Cleveland will retain possession. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And this is why coaches stress the importance of defense. Big block there in this close game.
Hunter's checked in for Green. And the Lakers also making a change. Hachimura is checked in for Vanderbilt. And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Mobley misses.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
Hachimura, the pass to Grady. Back to Hachimura. Connects from three-point range. Hachimura's got the lead up to 5 now for the Lakers. Here's Jerome. Hasn't made one yet. Strus finds Mobley. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Here's Hachimura. Mobley with the block.
Shooters have got to be careful and understand Evan Mobley is an elite shot blocker. He's going to let you feel him now, guys.
And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Pass to Jerome. 6 on the shot clock. Down low. And Mobley throws it down.
Yeah, you've got to put that length and frame to work. Evan Mobley sets the screen and creates room for his role.
Hachimura, the screen. Fires for 3. Craps in the tray. Hachimura's got his second basket of the night.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
Hunter against Hachimura. Hunter, the pass to Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Well, we know this. Playing above the rim is a big part of Evan Mobley's game.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Gannett. A three-pointer, no good. The Cavaliers trail by 4. Okoro with it. Still without a basket. Jerome passes to Strus. Mobley a screen on Hachimura. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Garland is checked in for a Coro. LeBron's checked in for Los Angeles.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Here's Jerome. Great look, but off the mark.
Boy, he was wide open. You wonder, did he overthink it? That's a missed opportunity.
The shot, no good. Hunter with some nice defense. Mobley is screened. Here's Jerome. He's covered by Hachimura. Outside Garland. Hunter sets a screen for Garland. Lets it go with a 3. And there's Hunter on the assist by Garland. Hunter's got himself going there. His first points of the game in the deep ball. Doris, when the Cavaliers made the trade for Donovan Mitchell, Darius Garland then began to do a lot of his work off the ball.
He had to, Kevin, and he made no secret of the fact that this was an adjustment. When you are accustomed to being the primary initiator, moving off the ball takes time. But to his credit, he's adapted beautifully.
Hachimura, the pass to Grady. Basket counts. Grady's got his first points of the night. Oh, no, he may have got injured right there. He's in a lot of pain.
And I'll tell you, this is the last thing you want to see.
I just feel so bad for him. What he's going through right now, you just have to hope and pray that it's not too serious.
And the Cavaliers with some changes. Tristan Thompson comes in for Mobley. And Donovan Mitchell subbed in for Ty Jerome. Here's Strus. Still yet to score. Garland feeling it out a little bit. Pass to Mitchell. Launches a 3. Hunter on the wing. And here is Mitchell. The Cavaliers again can't hit.
He's cooled down a little bit after draining those 2 3-pointers in the first quarter.
LeBron with a screen on Thompson. It's stolen by Strus. Now, here's Mitchell. Not a lot of room. Thompson passes to Mitchell. Hunter with it. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. It's up a 3. And Donovan Mitchell hit from deep. Mitchell's got 18 points.
He nailed 2 from distance in the opening period. Now gets this one.
And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly.
Let's give it up for your Cavs powerhouse dance team.
A different look now for Cleveland. Dean Wade, he's checked in for Thompson. And it's Ty Jerome in for Max Strus. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Doncic is checked in. Los Angeles leading by 3. Doncic with a screen on Wade. Here's Grady. Wade is covering. In the corner, it's James. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
And you can never really count out these Los Angeles Lakers, Greg, can you?
No, I really don't think you can. They battle out of the play-in tournament. They overcome obstacles, and they have tremendous willpower.
Back to Doncic. This one for three. And it's Darius Garland with the rebound. The Cavaliers trail by 3. Here's the 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Garland's got 9.
Well, a lot of distance on that jumper by Darius Garland. Nice.
Garland against Doncic. Here's Grady. James finds Doncic. Grady. Wade brings the double team. Just 5 on the clock. Doncic against Garland. And Doncic gets it to go. He's got 18.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Mitchell outside. There's a minute 34 left to play here in the half. And he makes that one.
I'll tell you, he's having his way right now in the second period. Forget the first quarter. Let's get to work.
Doncic passes to Grady. Back to Doncic. It's over Garland. And Doncic gets it to go. Doncic has got 4 points in the quarter.
That's about focus and determination by Luka. Takes the contact, doesn't alter the outcome.
Out to the wing. 59 seconds left to play here in the second quarter.
Yeah, and a dangerous trend here as they're starting to live and die with outside jumpers.
The tray. The 3-ball from Doncic.
And they've done a great job knocking down those long-range shots here in the second, shooting just over 40% from downtown.
Wade, a screen on Doncic. Launches it. That one's good. The Laker lead is cut back down to just 2 points. The basket there coming from Wade.
They're having more success from three-point range here in the second after a rough first quarter from deep.
And here's Doncic from the arc. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Doncic converts inside.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Hunter on the wing. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. It's been all about Luka Doncic for Los Angeles. He's at the quarter-century mark. 25 points for him in this game as they have looked to him over and over to make things happen. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here.
Please direct your attention to the second quarter. And get ready for the fan half-court shot drop. And thinking about the shot. Let's hear it for the participant.
Hey folks, welcome. The Lakers wrap up the first half in what's been a closely contested game so far. Fellas, I was just wondering if you played in the league these days, what do you think would be different compared to when you did play?
Oh, my goodness. I make a lot more money, Ernie, than I did in my playing days, especially if you consider that all guys do is dunk and shoot threes, and as many threes as I did, oh, my God.
Yeah, and I'd be out there getting every rebound and slamming Kenny's bricks for the putback slams because none of these bigs today want any piece of prime diesel.
So let me get this straight. You would both be amazing. What a shock. And turning now to the game we've been watching, Luka Doncic has been lighting it up.
They let him get comfortable at that arc. He's scoring at will. If he does that in the second half,
They're going to be tough to beat, Ernie.
I mean, he changes the game from out there, no doubt about it. And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan and the crew.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
What I love is they've continued to feed this guy. Ride the hot hand until the defense does something about it.
And so Doncic will bring it up for Los Angeles. 4-point game. Let's get an update on Evan Mobley. David, what's his status?
Hey, Kevin, I chatted briefly with the head athletic trainer for the Cavaliers. I was just told that he did break some ribs, and as you can imagine, this is a very painful and annoying injury. He won't return for this game, and depending on the final prognosis, he may miss a number of games before making a return. I'll let you know more details as soon as I find them out. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Appreciate the update. Never like to see any kind of injury, Greg.
Yeah, it's one of the toughest parts of the game because you have little to no control over it.
Well, we're obviously hoping for a speedy recovery because we know this about this young guy. He simply loves playing the game.
So the Lakers 5 right now. In it forward for him, it's James and Hachimura. Austin Reeves out there with Doncic. And it's Hayes in at the 5 down low. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, we all know the Lakers have to pound the ball inside. LeBron James says, we have attackers. That's who we are. That's what we do. We're not shooting 40 to 50 threes a game. We don't have the luxury of being that team. Working it into the paint, that's what we're really good at. Kevin, they play to their strengths.
They got a lot of strength. Got to do it. Thanks, D.A.
Boy, right from the opening tip, guys, Mitchell was focused and locked in, and he is doing damage offensively.
Lakers working the ball around now. And LeBron with the basket, the assist by Reeves. James has got 10 points.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Greg, you think about oversized point guards, and the gold standard has always been Magic Johnson. Now you look at Luka Doncic, and he's certainly big for that position.
Definitely some positive similarities, right? But the big difference is one of those guys has 5 rings, and that's not a knock on Doncic. This is a team sport, but Magic's ability to affect winning was right there with another MJ, Michael Jordan.
Oh, and it looks like that's going to be a goaltending call. Yep, that's it. So they'll get the basket.
Yeah, that's a tough call for the refs to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. For 3, the Cavaliers pull it in. Allen's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Outside Garland, and it's Allen with the jam.
Oh, my goodness, Jared Allen catch a body on the way to the cup.
Los Angeles leading by 3. Pass to Hayes. Now Reeves. The shot, no good. Good D by Mitchell.
I'll tell you, his shot is just lost right now. There's just no consistency. Amazing that they're still up in this basketball game.
And here is Doncic. He's got 25. James the pass to Doncic. Reeves in the corner. Knocks down the 3 ball. He's got 5.
The D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
That one's in there. The Lakers lead is cut down to just 4 points in the bucket for Mitchell.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Reeves with the screen for Doncic. And it's off from 3-point range. Cavaliers have gotten 5 of 8 shots to fall for them in the third quarter. A nice 62% from the field.
This is one of the game's better three-point shooters. Darius Garland in the house.
On the wing, Doncic. Guarded by Garland. Reeves the pass to Doncic. 5 to shoot. With the teardrop, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Here's Garland picks one up. You know, Doris, every so often there are guys that come along that you can build a franchise around, and Luka Doncic seems to be one of them.
There's no question, Kevin, and if I were putting a team around Luka Doncic, I'd want to have multiple vertical threats at the rim and shooters at every other position, because at that point, Luka is unguardable.
And he knocks down the first one.
Luka Doncic has established himself as a perennial candidate for MVP. He controls the game with the basketball in his hands. He is an incredible driver, and he makes the game easy for the guys around him.
No good on the second free throw. And Doris, the Cavs had a very successful 23-24 season. 47 wins and the number 4 seed in the East.
And Kevin winning a playoff series, their first one without LeBron James since 1993. Most of the players on the floor weren't even alive back then. Incredible to think of it in that context.
Here's Strus. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Hunter with a screen on Reeves. And it's Mitchell missing.
And I wouldn't put it past him, guys, to eventually start hitting those, given what he did in the first half.
James absorbing hits on the drive.
A monster down low. LeBron James, the rare package of skill, size, and athleticism.
Mitchell passes to Hunter. And it's Hunter with the jam.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling. Now, Hachimura. He's got 9. Here's Doncic. Doncic brushes off the contact and hits.
Well, the advantage they have right now is largely based on his play. What an outstanding night.
Mitchell passes to Allen. Here's Garland. Cleveland moving it around. Mitchell outside. Allen a screen on Reeves. For 3, Mitchell controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Yeah, that's the big man lingering around the hoop. Jared Allen smartly gets the bucket on the follow.
Mitchell against Reeves. Pass to Doncic. Doncic very comfortable down low.
This has been one of the most elite, consistent scorers since he entered the league. Luka in the house.
Doncic against Garland. That's tipped. Doncic looking it over. Can't connect from short range. The Cavaliers trail by 4. Mitchell with it. He's picked up by LeBron. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark.
Well, this has not been a quarter to remember for this guy. He looks completely flustered.
Doncic kicks to Hachimura. Puts up a deep 3. And it's Doncic missing.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. Might not always fall.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. James outside. Pass to Hachimura. Fires the 3. Buries it from 3-point range. Hachimura's got 12.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor space.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team. Productive and efficient.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout here. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. teams making substitutions here. Out to the right wing. Pass to Struce. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. Garland's got 6 assists here tonight.
This guy is absolutely automatic. Struce's motion just so repetitive.
Here's Grady, headed by Green. Stolen by Garland. And Garland with a clear path to the basket.
Darius Garland playing the role of ball distributor to perfection. Pretty pass.
Here's Grady. We've got 33 seconds left in the third. Pocket 6. And here's Reeves outside. Can't hit that one.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
Now, here's Garland. He's got 14. For the lead, it doesn't go for him. It's a tie game here in Cleveland. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of the fourth quarter. Next. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. We've got Okoro, DeAndre Hunter out there with Javonte Green. Then there's Garland, and it's Jerome in at the shooting guard. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavaliers.
And you know what? He had to clear some space for himself to get that rebound. Not an easy one there among the big boys.
Vincent, the pass to Grady. Screen by James. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Vincent with it. LeBron with it. Now Green defending. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. And for the Cavaliers, they're shooting reasonably well, 45%. Jerome passes to Garland. Outside, Green. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland. Garland's got his 8th assist in the game. Lakers trail by 3. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Grady passes to Vincent. Here's Grady. Pass to connect. Here's Vincent. Misses the 3, and he used the pump fake well there, but he couldn't capitalize. Jerome passes to Okoro. From deep, Green. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Brady's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. To the paint, it's stolen by Green. Pass to Okoro. Here's Jerome. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. Nailed from three-point land.
Well, this is what you get when you get Darius Garland off the basketball. Very capable in the catch and shoot.
And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. He knows every possession is critical now. Shake Milton is checked in for the Lakers. Lakers trail by 6. To the middle. Ball's knocked loose. Now here's Okoro. He's covered by Hachimura. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Doris, you can just see in Isaac Okoro the confidence he's gained since his rookie year.
Kevin, he's always had tremendous confidence on the defensive end. I mean, he's a lockdown defender at multiple positions. What you're seeing develop is more belief in his jump shot. And that confidence comes because he's been willing to put in the work. Jared Allen's checked in for the Cavaliers. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Hayes is checked in. He lobs it up. Just 5 to shoot. Stolen by Okoro. Lobbed up there for Allen. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. James, a screen on Allen. They need this one. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line. Defenders simply couldn't get around the pick, and it results in a wide-open look. Jake Milton, he's checked in for Vincent. And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Cavaliers.
Well, I've been impressed with the ball movement all game long. They're really looking to just make that extra pass.
I think the other thing we're seeing tonight is the floor spacing of this team. Boy, they are shooting the cover off the basketball all game.
Brady passes to LeBron. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
And Cleveland making a change here. Mitchell's checked in. And then for Los Angeles, Austin Reeves comes in for James. And Doncic is subbed in for Shake Milton. And Mitchell gets it to go.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Lakers trail by 10. Doncic outside. From outside the arc. There's the answer from Doncic.
Knocks that one down. 4 triples for the night. 3 in the first half.
And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. And here's what the Cleveland Cavaliers schedule looks like. On Friday, they'll defend home court against the Orlando Magic. Then on Saturday, they'll be playing against Damian Lillard and the Milwaukee Bucks.
In that matchup against the Bucks, that will be the 8th contest of the year for them. Should be a fun one.
And Cleveland making a change here. Tyson's checked in. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Connect, he's checked in for Hachimura. Count that one, and the Cleveland lead has been cut down now to just 7 on the bucket from Doncic. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. They've given up just 8 points in the 4th quarter.
This is what Donovan Mitchell entered the league with, that explosive first step, and earns himself a trip to the free throw line.
We see the Cavaliers get the win here. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and
rest, recuperate, get ready for tomorrow.
So how you feeling about your recent play?
Not gonna lie, Coach,
New Orleans gets after it. It's going to be a rowdy crowd out there.
They ain't ready yet, P. MP.
It's your night tonight.
Hey, you still want to play 2K tonight?
Yeah, you got the real?
Yeah, grab your one.
Okay, see that.
Looking sharp, MP?
So I was thinking about letting the kids plan the next vacation. Pick 3 destinations and then pick from the best ones.
There are like chocolate color, and then they just kind of go lighter from then on. So like, I have never been different shades of brown. Have you? That is so
Furthest
cool.
I've ever been is New York.
Oh, do you think it would be nice?
Yeah, get out on the water. I think it would be the same.
Yeah, that sounds fun. I'm planning a beach trip next week.
Never bad decision. It's a go-to activity.